Hello, welcome to vapeandjuice.com, and this is another tutorial and also an unboxing video of the Innokin Endura T20s. It's a cracking vape starter kit actually. They've made a number of the T ranges, the T18, the T20, T22, which was actually a hideous box. But this is a good middle ground. So it's the Endura T20s. It comes with a little, on the back you'll have your little scratch and sniff. You can check if it's real. Make sure no one's selling you a fake Innokin. Take the sleeve off, pop that to one side, I'll leave it there so you can admire it in the shot. And it comes with a little snazzy box, so we're going to open that up. And inside we've got an accessory section one side and the actual device the other side. So just open the main section and you've got the device, a spare drip piece and a spare coil. And we're going to show you how to put the coil in as well. It's a common way people do struggle a little bit because they've got a different way of putting a coil in on the T20s. And I'll close that flap just temporarily, keep it nice and tidy. And on the other side is the accessories. Open that up and you've got a little box which is here, and in the box see what's in here. What have we got here? Just lots of clutter. Actually comes with a really useful breakdown of the kit itself and how to fill the tank up, so that's worth keeping. And a little cardboard booklet with your manual, your warranty and further stuff that's probably going to go straight in the bin or be forgotten about. You've got your charging cable, which is the standard USB. It's 1 amp. So it's a little bit different to what you probably use on your mobile phone, which is 2 amps if you've got a fast charger. It's 1 amp, it's a little bit less power, takes a little bit longer if you were charging your phone with it. And some spare O-rings. These little things go around the drip tip, base and the tank in case you ever lose one, and these stop it from leaking. But they already come fitted. So back to the actual device, I'll take the clutter out here, and you've got the Endura T20s kit. And you've got a drip piece, which you can pull off and you can always replace. And you've got your device. This is your battery, this is your charging port, and this is your tank head. And there's some kite marks on the bottom, hopefully are written in legible English. And so the tank can come off. So if you ever break it or lose it, you've always got a spare one. Or you can get a spare one. So that's the battery base there. I'm just going to move that to one side. And inside the tank, take it apart. This is the top here, which you can fill your device from the top here. So I'll put your this back in with the right pig zero. This put the drip tip back in. The reason why they come out so easily, not so easily, they've got little rubber grips, is in case you want to have a metal one or you want to upgrade your drip tip. So pop that in here, and you fill the juice down the side of the glass, so not down the middle of the stem. If you put it down the middle of the stem, it will just leak back out the mouthpiece. So down the side of the glass, and generally you want to run it up to just underneath where the glass and the metal join, and then you'd screw that back on top, like so. Screw it nice and tight so it doesn't leak out. I mentioned the O-rings earlier on, the little rubber O-rings, and that's one of them there. There's a little grey one, or clear one. If that pings off, you've always got some spares. So that's how you fill the tank up. To change the coil, we're going to look at the bottom of the tank now. And we unscrew the base, and it's got a little collar, this little collar here, and the coil comes out from the bottom. So this is the bit that sticks out, is the coil, and we just pull it out. It's not the easiest, to be fair, of coil replacement systems. Some of them are a bit easier, and because of the way it's made with this collar here as well, they are prone to sometimes having some leaking issues if you lose the O-ring. And there's another O-ring on the bottom of this coil, the bottom if you hold it up here. So when your coil tastes burnt, when it starts to taste like it's hard to pull on it, and it's been a few weeks, it's time to replace one. So you pull the coil out, as I have done, you get a fresh one, and you line up the straight edges with each other, and you push it back in, so it's flush, like so. Screw the collar back on, fill it up with juice, let it sit for a few minutes or so the cotton can absorb the juice, and you're good to vape. One final point. It's got a little hole here, that's your airflow. That means when you pull through the device, makes it easy to pull. And this is where it's a slight improvement on the previous Innokin T versions. So I hope you found this unboxing and making a mess of my table useful. This is the Innokin Endura T20s. Check it out at vapeandjuice.com. Thank you.